We have the cast list for which actors are appearing in the Degrassi documentary, whatever it takes. Let's break down who's in the documentary, who we think is missing from the documentary, and some other fan theories about our favorite TV show. Next, Stacey Mistyshin, who played Caitlin Ryan on Junior High all the way through to TNG, but also appeared on the Kids of Degrassi Street. And from what I can tell from this trailer, this is the only voice that we're getting from the Kids of Degrassi Street era, if they even cover it at all. I think they're at least, typically what documentaries do, or when everybody covers the history of Degrassi, they kind of say that like this is where the beginning is, but they brush over it very quickly. So I'll be curious to know if she makes any comments about the Kids of Degrassi Street era. Next is Judy Shiner. Now, you might not recognize her face because she mostly appeared behind the scenes on Degrassi. In the classic era, she was the set designer. She did wardrobe, she did hair, she did makeup, and she actually appeared on my podcast, and I got to talk to her about her time on the show. So I'm really interested to hear what it was like from her perspective to work behind the scenes as an adult, working with all these kids on this low budget production. BLT. This is Dio Ade, who played BLT on the original Degrassi. He's also gone on to have a hugely successful career, and I'll be really interested to hear what he has to add to it, because BLT was a minority character on the show. In the sense that he was often in the background or a supporting character in other people's storylines, and he's also a Black actor. So will they be commenting on the racial issues that happened in Degrassi and how they never really told a profound Black character story before? We'll find out. I don't know. I'll be interested to hear what BLT or Dio has to add to his time on Degrassi. I'll be curious. Melinda Shankar played Ali Bandari on kind of the later half of Degrassi, The Next Generation, stayed all the way until the end of season 14. And I'm really curious. It seems like her character, there's a clip of her character making out with Johnny. So maybe she'll be tied into one of the like relationship aspects of Degrassi, or like the sexuality aspects of Degrassi. I'll be curious to see if, what her part and what she's specifically commenting on in the show. Another huge hitter for the doc is Shanae Grimes, who played Darcy Edwards. Now, I actually knew that Shanae was going to be a part of this documentary because I had filmed a trivia segment for this. They flew me out to do some Degrassi trivia with some fans, and they filmed it. And at the time that we were recording that, they had just wrapped with Shanae Grimes. I'm pretty sure it went Shanae Grimes and then me with my trivia night in terms of filming. So I'm going to be really excited to hear this one. I also know because Shanae left the show kind of abruptly to go on to her CW show. So will she talk about that? I know in the fandom, we're always talking about like, where did Darcy go? Why did they never reference her again? I don't know if they'll get that deep into it, but I will be curious to hear Shanae specifically talk about her time leaving Degrassi if it comes up. Next, now there are still 4 more people in the documentary who are from Degrassi, so we're going to move on to a part 3, but don't worry, I'm literally recording it right now, and we're going to be talking about who's missing from the documentary. Is there anyone that we think should be in it that hasn't been mentioned so far? Let's talk about it.